I just feel like maybe nonfiction writers, if they want me to read them, should start lying, and or just
They
pretending
are.
books are
They are.
fiction.
They just haven't gotten caught.
That's it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special year-end episode of the Book Report presented by The Millions. My name is Janet.
And my name is Mike.
And these are our Christmas trees.
Yeah, look at them.
And for the second year in a row, Mike and I are going to do a year in reading regrets.
We all have them.
Because I've got a few. But then again, a lot.
What better way to celebrate Christmas than a countdown of the things we wish we could take back?
To make ourselves feel bad. What is a reading life if not always feeling bad that you're not doing better?
Exactly. It's kind of like our version of Festivus.
My first regret for the year 2015 has to do with, I'm not sure if I actually told you this, Mike, because I don't like to tell that many people, but I went to see Hamilton on Broadway this year.
I haven't heard of that. I wish there was like some press around it, you know?
Book Report viewers, if you like Hamilton or if you've seen it or if you listen to the soundtrack, let Mike know on Twitter.
Please do.
Because he's really looking for more opinions.
I am. Tweet me at @SoJanetPotter. Tell me how much you loved it. It's a weird screen name, just like all those left by the time I signed up.
About a month before the show, I bought Hamilton by Ron Chernow and I didn't read it.
Yeah. I can see where that would be a regret.
Yeah.
So this has been the case like every year for the past several years. But I regret that I pretty much only read new books. And I do feel bad because, you know, it just feels like I'm starting to lack perspective on anything that was written before.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
See, in going through my list of books read this year, though, most of the books that I read that were not new were for the book report. Like
Same here.
We read Far from the Writing Crowd, Scarlet Letter, a little book called Dune by Frank Herbert, but they were all bad. Like, I didn't enjoy any of them. I enjoyed Far from the Writing Crowd a little bit. Can I only read new books? You know, like, do old books just read badly to me?
I know, it's kind of weird, and I mean, I know that's not the case. I think it's just maybe the books you and I both picked to read this year that were older were just not the best choices. I mean, Dune, which reading Dune and then having to watch it is also one of my big regrets. Sorry, internet.
So bad.
God, it was just bad.
Another regret I have, and I kind of want to hear your opinion on this. I wrote a positive book review this year that was unearned.
I have done that before.
Yeah. I chickened out. The book is not good. Like, it was a real dud. But not offensively so. Like, and that's the thing. I don't want to take the author to task for anything. Like, this plot was horrible, or this was poorly constructed, or this character's, like, offensive, or, like, there was nothing that made me mad. It was just a low level of talent. And also, like, it was, you know, not a very well-known author, not a major publisher. So I didn't feel like the book needed to be reviewed negatively.
Yeah.
So I softballed it, you know, and I basically just, like, summarized a lot of plot and then thought of one nice thing to say, and then I got out of there. And I sent in the review, and the editor even, like, responded and was like, yeah, I trimmed this down a bit so that you could make a value judgment at the end.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was like, fine. I don't know if I regret it so much as, like, I'm still not sure if I feel like it was the right decision.
That's why this job is, I'll say it, it's worse than coal mining. Harder, harder than coal mining. It's
Look
bad.
at us.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Take pity.
I'm 19 years old, and this is what book reviewing has done to me.
In February, I read and reviewed The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo,
Oh, yeah.
like everybody did. I did. I went through her whole system, and 10 months later, guess what? Not life-changing.
Yeah. This is more of a year in writing regret, I suppose, but it's book related. And that's that I have not found a publisher yet who's willing to take on my series of mystery novels featuring a book critic detective. And the twist in this would be instead of solving murders, he just criticizes them and says what he would have done better. The frozen icicle as a murder weapon, that's been done. Sorry, Mr. Murderer.
Yeah.
Or this was a tour de force. It was a deeply American, generous murder.
Last year, one of my regrets was that I had not read the Jeff Vandermeer trilogy. And then I did in 2015. I didn't like it as much as everybody else liked it. But that's fine. This year, I would say, I have not read a stitch of Elena Ferrante. Have you?
That's funny because my next regret is Ferrante related. Specifically that I regret that I have not yet revealed that I am Elena Ferrante.
Well, that's it for the year in reading episode of the book report. We read a lot of books and we have a lot of regrets.
That's basically our lives.
Happy holidays. We will see you next year. You'll never walk alone, Mike.
You'll never walk alone, Janet.